All right, everyone, here we go with a Soulmate Journey update. One deck for the DF, one deck for the DM. Let's see where we go. It's interesting. We're right in between. We're in the in-between right now. We're waiting for the other shoe to drop in the Mercury-Venus dance. You know, Venus still retrograde. We're waiting for that to switch it up a little bit. It's going to be a bit. We'll see where we go here. Let's shuffle the deck for the DF. I'll tell you, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Oh, look. I don't know if we should read that as reversed or not. It just wanted me to look at it. It was just crying out to look at it. All right, so we'll look at it. We'll keep it there as our theme energy, our pooping girl in the yard. What's going on there? If you found this channel, whatever, you're here for a reason, blah, blah, blah. It's timeless. There's a whole playlist of these. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so if this one's not for you, go find the playlist and rewind back and see where you're at on the journey. I'm just following the energy. That's all I'm doing. I'm in an inner tube going down the river. That's all. We just call it like we see it. So far, very interesting. We've never had a Soulmate Journey reading where we've got somebody waiting here. It feels like a waiting energy, but somebody's bored. Bored. I get bored. And that card really wanted me to look at it. I don't feel like it's reversed energy. Somebody's bored. Well, somebody may be bored, but your environmental energy is 3 wands. Either you're going the other way or somebody's coming towards you. I feel like, I don't know, what's the base energy? Very soon, this energy is coming towards you. You have a person. I'm not saying it's your runner. I'm saying it's somebody you have a soul connection with. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. You got soul connections with co-workers. Maybe not deep soul. They're not your fucking twin flame or anything like that. Hell, they're not even your Bic lighter. Disposable at that. I mean, but it is people you've known in other lifetimes. All right? Energies in this lifetime that you've crossed paths with. Just energetically. While you were dreaming, while you were up there in the astral plane, all of that. It could be that. Whoever the fuck it is, you got this side, somebody over here, a DM coming towards you because they're bored. Okay? They're bored. Out of their mind, fucking bored. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, they're dreaming about you and bored and all this. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, let's clarify your side. Let's clarify with the little animal deck here. Let's go. We got the big one, so let's use the little one. The Emperor. The 3 of Wands will come with it. Very soon. It's just a soon energy on that. I was hoping you were going the other way. I thought you were leaving on the trip. Besides, bored. Tired of dreaming about it. Tired of thinking about it. Tired of the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups I showed you, like we got that and we got that. Right? Bored with that. All done with it. Can't fantasize about it anymore. Right? But it feels tired of it could be you going on a trip with this person and you all are tired of planning it. You just can't wait to go. Sometimes you overplan a trip and then you get in a bad mood when you actually leave on it. Be careful about that. I don't know. Let's just see where we go. Why is the Emperor here? Am I picking up lovey-dovey? Maybe. That 10 of Cups got a little bit of spank bank in it, so hopefully it's not a family member. But I mean, I can't predict what energy is going to come in here for you. All right. I don't know why somebody in your family be dreaming about you that you got a soul connection with. I can see a friend doing it. So it's unlikely it's a family member, is what I'm trying to say. And if it is, call the police. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. It's crossing the center card I'm going to pull, which is red with this. Again, somebody can't take it anymore. We need a change. I'm bored and I'm tired of dreaming about this. Okay. Those cards just want to come out. I wonder if I shouldn't even shuffle the deck. I will, but anyway, somebody wants to change. I mean, we're just getting backed up here. What's on top of the Emperor? Might be you by the end of this week or month or something. I'm not divining that far out. No more than a month. Page of Wands. I don't like this in some way. I mean, I'm sorry. I know, I just said earlier today in an energy weather update, you might, in this surrounding energy, just want roses and rainbows. I can't do that. Okay, I can't lie to you. I got to give you my honest opinion. It's a good read. I mean, okay, fine. Somebody's coming towards you. They're bored. They definitely been dreaming about you. That's cool. I mean, for a few of you, they've ruined some perfectly good socks over you. You know, I mean, I don't know. But at the end of the day here, it feels like somebody's willing to take a flyer on you. I'm bored. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm just, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to, it's willing to take a flyer. Almost, it's self-imposed pressure on some level. Okay, what's the center card? Crossed by death, both of which red with the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Look at that. And wasn't this the card from the big animal deck, because that's what I used for the reading. For earlier today, the energetic weather update, we didn't touch this deck. Wasn't this the card that opened the pre-shuffle? Am I mistaken? Or what? Because it's in FOMO energy. It's somebody feels like they're missing out. They feel left out. They feel bored. They feel like you know, in the Light Seer, or is it the Light Seer? One of them, I think it's the Light Seer. There's that girl sitting outside the wooden door, right? And she's all sad, head in her knees and stuff. It's a bit of that. Somebody wants change. I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm all right with them coming towards you. You're one of my viewers. I try to protect you guys, but I'm fine. Okay, you can go see my viewer. I just don't like the reason for it. That's all. Whoever this is. Feels like a friend. Friend that might take a chance and tell you how they feel. I don't know. It depends what this card is. It's red with the Page of Wands. The World. Yeah, somebody wants your relationship to change. This is a very powerful card, you guys. It's the most powerful card I could pull. It's usually pretty auspicious. Okay? And I still get, when I draw into the stars, much like on the page of the spy and energy of the Page of Swords, I get redneck Sinead. I get nothing compares to you, right? There's, for some reason, you're this person's end-all be-all. Somebody wants to take a flyer, take a punt, because they don't like the way things are now, and they want to change your relationship. They want your relationship to go from one set of air, one atmosphere, to another atmosphere. I think they do it through, and I can't even believe this. The Death card is crossing the Five of Pentacles. Fear of missing out, wanting change. Red with the Three of Wands. The Death card's fueled by the Three of Wands. You see what I'm saying? I can't make this stuff up. So, I don't know. Somebody's bored. I'm bored. I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of being Steve's viewer's friend or cousin. Just a cousin. I want more. Okay? I mean, I don't know. Identical cousins and you'll find. I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. You're not even going to believe this. Randomly at the bottom is the World. The World. I mean, how much symmetry do you want? Okay? This is more symmetrical than Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. I mean, he's not very symmetrical now, but, you know, he was at one time. He was a very symmetrical man. Okay, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see where we're at. Shuffle for the DM side. I mean, I'm bored is not a reason. I want to change. Somebody wants to breathe a new air with you. I don't know. It could read like a friend that now wants to start banging you or wants to take your relationship to another level. It could be just somebody who's not your bestie who wants to be your bestie. Look at me using bestie. How about that? I know a few of the little, what the kids say or used to say. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is a long lost runner. It might be. It can be. I suppose. But I don't know why they'd be bored and coming at you. If they are, that's kind of insulting. I'd be insulted by that. Anyway, let's go. I'm done shuffling. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What? Before I even say, what's the base card? Yeah, that somebody wants out of their life. They want out. They're in a relationship. This is somebody in a fucking relationship, or they have a life already and you're not a part of it. So they either, I've got to try. If they're single and live alone by the airport with a cat and they eat Cheetos all day in their underwear, they want that to change. They want to bring somebody into their world and you're it because they're bored and they're tired of sitting around dreaming about it and shitting out Cheetos. Okay. Number two, the most likely energy, like 70%, 75 maybe percent of the energy that's here, somebody's married in a relationship, and what do you think they want? They want out. They're bored. They're bored. Okay, you got to be, look, I'm just going to tell you, as someone who's been married 22 years, you've got to be prepared to get bored. It gets mundane. Okay, it is. You've got to have more than just banging. There's got to be something more. Or marrying for status, or marrying because somebody's cool. Why are you getting married? Well, they're really cool. They're really cool wears off really fast. Okay, at the end of the day, you've got to be prepared for some mundane boredom. You can't go running off and banging the first hooker that comes around just because you're bored. Jesus, you'll be at the Charlie Sheen clinic every other fucking day. Somebody's bored, just tired of dreaming about it, and they want out of their situation, whatever their situation is, married or single, doesn't matter. I'm going to grab the little light seer, and I'm going to clarify. Randomly at the bottom is the King of Swords. I think they've thought about this a while. I'm going to give them a little bit of credit. I don't think this is an impulsive move at all. I got that off the King of Swords. That King of Swords doesn't act impulsively. You know. All right. Knight of Swords. Why is it here? Four of Wands will come with it. You've already seen the symmetry of this reading, with the World randomly at the bottom and the Three of Wands under the Death card, red with the Three of Wands and the... Oh my God. Knight of Swords. Why is it here? What's going on? This person needs a talking to. Okay? I mean, if they're single, fine, I can dig it. They're bored. Can only... They want to take you to the next level. They want something... I don't know that... We'll find out when I pull the bridging energy in the middle. I want to ask a specific question here. If you even know that this person has feelings for you. Yeah, obviously I'm pulling on the majority when I do that. Okay, so for some of you, again, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If I ask a specific question, it's fucking specific. Okay, but I want to know if the majority of you even know. Because if this is like a friend or something like that, and they want to move things, we got a lot of that in this soulmate cycle. There's a lot of friends that want more. Okay, I mean, this is, of all the soulmate cycles I have looked into, this is my fourth one, I would say, strongly anyway. And I've looked at some of the ones from the past because the energy is still here. My favorite is the Victorian era. Holy shit, there was a couple of soulmate cycles. Anyway, my point is, in this soulmate cycle, it's dangerous to friend zone somebody. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is, because their minds change. The energy fluctuates so much, right? So if you're at all remotely hot, if you're attractive, so let's say you're a really hot girl. None of your guy friends just want to be friends, and some of the gay ones are probably lying that they're gay just so you'll change in front of them. I mean, that's the kind of soulmate cycle this is. All right. Hey, it happens. Right? You remember Three's Company? Jack Tripper lied that he was gay so that he could live with the two girls. It's a fucking thing. People do it all the time. Oh. I'll be your gay friend. Sure, I'll as heterosexual as they'll come, but I'll help you pick out an outfit. Oh yeah, let's change into that bikini now. This is that kind of soulmate cycle. That's why my readings fit nicely with it. Because, I'll call it like I see it. You can't roses and rainbows and unicorn this fucking soulmate cycle. It doesn't work. It's got some dastardly shit to it. Underneath the bottom card, judgment. Look, your bottom card is death. Their bottom card is judgment. Both of these are God's source, the universe itself. These are some powerful fucking cards. This person wants to change here. This person is bored. They want to rise up. They want to live again. I want to be happy, Steve, the sun. This person wants to be happy. They want to get happy. How do they want to get happy? They're going to take a flyer on you. I'm offended by that. Take a flyer on you. Take a chance on you. We could phrase it that way. I don't know. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. I mean, what kind of self-worth issue did ABBA have exactly with that song? Go take a chance on me. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. What the fuck? I need to have a talk with that girl. Right? Does she speak English or does she just sing it? I don't know. But either way, I will learn Swedish and have a talk with her. I mean, what's so tough? She needs some self-worth help. I don't like that for you over here. Ace of Cups. Somebody got a lot of love to give and nobody to give it to. Whether they're single or in a relationship. Center card. Crossed by judgment. Eight of Wands. What did I tell you? Somebody wants to rise up. Somebody wants to take action. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody is talking about, I'm not happy. I want to be happy. I want to be a phoenix rising. They're saying it to their relationship. These cards are red with these. That's a Four of Wands. It's a card of marriage or their life. They're saying it to themselves if they're single, right? I'm crying into their Cheetos bag in their little apartment by the airport. Or they're saying it to a spouse or whoever. And they come in, again, communication. I've got somebody headed your way. I can't wait to pull that. Let's just get to it. What's red with the Ace of Cups? It doesn't even matter. It's the Queen of Cups. They got a lot of love to give and no one to give it to. They want to give to you. How do I know that? Because these two, there would be a bridging energy here. If I was pulling a bridging energy, I'm just going to pull another read with a personal question. But look, what do you think ties these two together? Somebody wants something new in their life. They want a new arrangement with you. Somebody has a lot of love to give and no one to give it to. It's stuck in the cup and they want to give it to you. They feel like it can flow with you. She's the Queen of Cups. She holds the Ace of Cups but gives the cup. I mean, it's plain and simple. Eight of Wands again. A lot of Eight of Wands lately. I apologize for that because, well, people get it wrong. I got to put communication in the title. Or I got to say it's a final outcome with communication. I got to say here, communication. And I apologize to you for saying that. Because it is a crock of bullshit, in a way. And I know it when the words come out of my mouth. Because I can't predict the free will of somebody. They can free will their way out of it. My offline reads, my societal energy reads, are super accurate. Why? Because society is predictable. It's just a matter of history repeating itself. It's easy. In a soulmate cycle reading, it's tougher to be accurate because I'm at the mercy of the free will of a fuckwit who lives by the airport by himself and eats Cheetos. I mean, I can't predict the free will of this person. Societal energies are much easier. It moves in a wave. It's not a singular thing. And it's very history-based. So, for readings like this, yeah, there's somebody might be coming towards you. It looks like they are. But they might chicken out too, because I can't predict free will. All right? I can't. There's no way. So, that's why these readings are less accurate than the readings I pull offline for societal energies, which have been spot on. I called all the fucking the protests and all of that. I talked about World War II. It's all here. It's all. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see it. It doesn't even take a historian to see it. You know. But all that's easy to pull off because societal energy is very predictable. This is not. It's predicting what one person's going to do, especially somebody who's got a lot of pent-up. There's a lot of pent-up love here. I mean, and look, I accidentally left a King of Cups, the person who's afraid to be vulnerable. You can't predict whether this person will or won't. The energy says that yes, they will. It's encouraging them to, but I don't know. But I definitely have somebody here at the very least who wants, W-A-N-T-S, wants something with you. Wants to breathe new air with you. You guys are over here breathing this air. Now they want to breathe this. Does that mean I think you know who this is? Yes. Does that mean I think you know how they feel? I don't know yet. I'm still shuffling on it. I put it out there. I asked the universe. Flew out. Landed on the floor. Okay. All right. I asked the universe, do you have any idea of this person's feelings? I just want to know. I got death. I got Five of Wands. We'll see what's crossing that in a minute. Because I need to know what this is. Because I already know what's crossing it. But I need to know what this is to make sure. It's red with Death card. The Hangman. Okay. The Burger King. King of Wands. Crossing the Five of Wands. I ask, do you know how this person feels? Some of you think this is your Burger King. Think this is your runner, right? The person, the Burger King, got to have it their way, right? Narcissist, somebody who is afraid to be vulnerable. We know that with the King of Cups and all that. Some of you think that it's that person. I don't think. I think You might get in your head about it. I think you might be surprised by who this is. I don't think for most of you it is the Burger King. I think for most of you this is somebody else, somebody you don't know. I mean, you don't know how people don't tell you how, you very rarely in life find out how people really feel. Okay? For some of you it is the Burger King because the Five of Wands would indicate that. All right? Some of you are confused by who this is and some of you are not. But for the majority of you, it's not who you think it is. I don't think you know this person, but I don't think you know how they feel. I think you're about to, however, universe is very clear, about to get a whole new perspective, a little lesson on that. All right? For a few of you, this person's going to have a lot of explaining to do. I make jokes about their pretending to be gay so you change in front of them, but I mean, using that as an example, okay, let's just say that's the case. Imagine that person, how they'd have to explain, and the shit that you'd go back and think about that you did in front of them because you thought they were a certain way. Okay, for some of you, I'm using an extreme example there, but for some of you, this person's been lying to you on some level. And they're going to have some splaining to do. That's part of the reason the King of Wands is here. Okay? Somebody's been pretending. This is Fakey McFakerman's husband. All right, this is the masculine version of Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands. Either way, this energy, I will tell you, whoever it is, and however much explaining they have to do, how many times they've seen you with your bikini off, I don't know, but however much explaining they have to do, there's a lot, they love the fuck out of you. I mean a lot. So, I mean, if it was the bikini thing, they probably liked what they saw. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you take it as a compliment. There's always an angle to look at things where it's not as bad as the angle we tend to go toward the worst case scenario. It's human nature. Anyway, that's your reading. Again, don't take me literally. Just catch my drift. That's all you got to do. It's very interesting. We're in a very interesting phase of the soulmate cycle. I haven't divined much further out than a month or 6 weeks. I don't control anything. I'm not a time lord, but I don't go that far out. I'm not talking about 6 years from now or something like that. This is going on, but I can't predict the free will of whether or not they'll actually muster up and say anything. You might be able to figure out who this is, though. Based on, at least maybe, for some of you, based on some of the things I said. Based on some of the ways the cards fell. You know? And we got a lot of cards off of the DM side. Hell, we started with 2 that just wanted to be seen. That 4 of Cups and 10 of Cups. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.